Hi everybody.
Hi there.
Well, this video is definitely different. We were asked how we're faring in a travel trailer with the COVID-19 quarantine lockdown. And so we thought we would do this and share some things with you that we realize are different than what other folks may be going through in like a traditional stick and brick. And one of the things that, of course, we all share in common is we're a little bit claustrophobic being locked down. But let me explain why really in some ways it's not true. And right now our situation is we are in the southwestern desert and on BLM land, and we're boondocking. And so I think we're very fortunate that this is where we wound up being when this occurred, because we can get out.
Yeah, we can get out and about, and probably some of the folks that are in RV parks right now, you know, some of the campgrounds are being shut down. They don't know where they're going, but we know that we're, you know, safe and comfortable right where we're at, so we're doing good there.
We are, and that's a good point. And by the way, they've waived the fees. So if there's any RVers out there, fellow RVers, that, you know, you need a place to go, you can come in here and for free and set up camp. However, remember, it is boondocking. We have to drive the truck to go fetch the water, put it in the tank in the truck, and then bring it back and pump it into the trailer. There is a dump station too, and of course I'm running back and forth with some folks would call Blue Boy, but it's a portable sanitation tank, whatever you may want to call it. And so we have, I think we were really blessed that we're here. We could be in a lot different situation, but if you need a place, come on out here.
Yeah.
We got lots of room.
Yeah.
But you were thinking about the exercise part of things, weren't you? That it is good to do that?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely get out and start walking. Cabin fever doesn't take long to set in, so you definitely want to keep busy. And being on BLM land, we have plenty of space to walk around, and it's very healthy for you and good for your immune system.
That's a good point. It is. It's good for your immune system to get out there. And of course, General, he needs to get out and walk about too. But I'd say one on the down things that's changed, and I'm sure this could be the same for y'all that are just sitting at home, our social life is, you know, and that's really a big part of RVing. You know, that's part of the fun. You go to a spot, you meet other folks that are out there, and you chat and share stories and things. And it's kind of eerie because everybody's just like, I mean, you see people and you can wave, but that's about all
yeah, people just aren't moving around right at the moment. They're just staying put.
We're all hunkered down. And so that's pretty much like everybody is. But going back to one thing we do have a problem with is storage. And how it causes us to do things. Similar to the propane. We only have 3 propane tanks. And so, you know, depending on the use, and obviously we're trying to conserve, but we have to run to town.
Yeah, we only have about 10 days worth of propane.
That's
so
right.
We do have to go back to town to get that. And like a lot of other people, we were caught with our pants down, and we didn't realize the toilet paper problem until we went into town to get toilet paper.
You know, and
so...
But fortunately, we made it through. It was really close, and we did score 2 4-packs. Hooray!
Yay!
And but for storage for food, you know, when they announced that, well, you're on lockdown, and they started talking about it could be months. Well, we don't have a lot of place to put stuff, so we did the best we could and got some supplies. And I still think we're better off than some folks here, because I mean there's people with a SUV and a tent, But they've been there a long time, so I don't know.
Yeah, we were able to get about 2 weeks worth of food. Again, shortages on food in these stores where we're at too, so that was a little bit of a problem, but we did get that much, and it's kind of packed everywhere in the trailer. It's just all over the place wherever we could find a place to fit it.
That's pretty much it. So one other thing is, well, where do we go from here? And
yeah, we had a tentative travel route for where we were going to go in the spring, and we weren't planning on leaving this location for a couple more weeks anyway, but now we've been watching those locations that we're going to be heading into. And, you know, besides just checking for the weather and what the weather's like, we have to check for how many cases are in that area and what campgrounds and BLM areas are still open in that area. A lot of the national parks are shutting down, like their museums and their visitor centers and everything, and that's half the experience of going to those places, so that's kind of a bummer. But we have all this to consider for when we start moving, or if we start moving in a few weeks.
That's true. And my concern is, those were all good points, honey, and my concern right now is the weather going to change and bake us out of this desert? Now, we did have the opportunity to talk to someone who's been coming here for 15 years and make a friend there, and very knowledgeable fella. And he's pointed out that this is, it's unusually cool here for this time of year. So again, another bit of a blessing, but how long it's going to last? Well, it looks like next week it's going to start going up into the 80s, and if that happens and we have to run the generator for the AC, it's you know, you can eat up what, how much is it a day?
$10 a day.
$10 a day. I mean, so you know, a $300 a month bill for propane, it's not in our budget. So if the heat bakes us out of here and we got to go up in elevation or north or both, that's another thing we're considering. But for right now, I think we're in good shape.
Yep, just got to keep busy. Again, the cabin fever, got to keep busy. Get your routines and break out of your routines. Get out and do stuff and find projects to work on and catch up on that reading, and for me, sewing. I've got some sewing projects going on. Just got to keep busy. And always count your blessings.
Count your blessings.
Believe it or not, you may not think so at the time like this, but it could be a lot worse.
It could be a lot worse. And, you know, but I'll just end with one thing. We've been sitting here this long, and along comes this bad virus, this bug, and we're told, you know, like everybody else, to just stay inside and that. Well, we can get out and move around, but it affected my mental being, I guess is the way to put it. I went from just hanging out here and being happy, and yes, I have chores to do, and she does too, to feeling like I'm trapped.
Mm-hmm.
And what changed?
Our routine's still the same, but it's just somebody else telling us that we can't go anywhere. It just,
yeah, I mean,
hits
other
you hard.
than going and getting more food than we've ever fetched, but it's really a mental thing, and I think you're right. You keep busy, and it helps get rid of that. And anyway, that's my 2 cents. And all you good folks out there, I think that we love that you watch our videos. Thank you very much. Hope you all are well and doing good and keeping yourself amused. And just please be safe. Don't be silly. If you don't have to go out, don't. Anyway, that's all I've got. And we hope you have a great day. If you haven't subscribed yet, please check out our other videos and consider doing so. And in the meantime, be safe, America. We can get through this. We're strong.
Take care.
See ya.